Parashat Korach, Aliyah, first Aliyah. The pasuk says right away, Vayikach Korach. Says Rashi, what do the words mean? Vayikach Korach. The Korach did a kicha. What does kicha mean? We know one of the forms of a kinyanim, one of the forms that we learn in Gemara and Kedusha, one of the forms of acquiring something, of buying something, an object, is kicha. Kicha is by pulling something or picking something up. It transfers the ownership from that person to the seller to the buyer. So it says over here that Arizal based, that in Rashi, when it says Vayikach Korach, it means that Korach had the ability to convince people, to manipulate people, to tap into their brains, to convince them to follow him and not Moshe Rabbeinu. And the lesson to be learned is tremendous. All of us have tremendous talents, tremendous kochot, and inner strength that we can use to build worlds and accomplish a lot and move the world to a much better place, more kedusha, more Torah, more mitzvot, more ruchniut. With spiritual level can raise to a huge level if we use it in the positive way. Over here, Korach took his kochot, even though he had tremendous potential. He took his kochot and he used it for the wrong thing. What was that wrong thing? To convince people to argue with Moshe Rabbeinu. Can you fathom this idea that we learned for the first Aliyah? It's an unbelievable thing. Moshe Rabbeinu was the Gadol Hadar, was the Nevi of all the Nevi'im. Moshe Rabbeinu was the prophet of all prophets. Literally just took them through Kriyas Yamsuf. But Korach had the audacity, he had the chutzpah to argue with Moshe Rabbeinu. But that shows us that the chutzpah didn't come out of nowhere. Korach really had tremendous talents. He had really huge, powerful neshama that was supposed to be used for the good thing, but he flipped it around and he used it for chutzpah against Moshe Rabbeinu. So when you see somebody's extremely disrespectful, or you see somebody can chas v'shalom use his talents for the wrong things, it's because inside of him, Hashem gave him talents to do powerful things and build worlds, but chas v'shalom, a person can choose to use it for the wrong thing. So when the pasuk says vayikach koach, the reason is a dayek. Vayikach means he took. How do you buy people? Can you buy human beings? Zedek koach buy human beings. What I mean to say is he was able to influence them into their minds, and he was able to tap in their minds. He bought them because now they think like him.